Right now at 10, breaking news. A Cashton area furniture store goes up in flames. And small town strength. The Spring Grove community is rallying around 11 families who lost nearly everything in last week's apartment fire. Plus, Only on 8, a Vernon County family is raising awareness about addiction and its impact on the entire community.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Amy DuPont. We begin with that breaking news tonight. Firefighters battle yet another fire in below zero temperatures, this time near Cashton. Crews were called to a building on Irish Ridge Road near Parker Road just after 6:30 tonight. By the time News 8 Now got to the scene, that fire was mostly out, but as you can see, smoke was still coming from the building. Fire crews from multiple surrounding towns were called in to help haul in water. A sign outside the building read Homestead Products, an Irish farm supply store. The fire is still under investigation. Crews were still there when we left to make it here for the 10 o'clock news. Of course, we will share more information when it becomes available. The Spring Grove community is rallying around 11 families who lost nearly everything to a fire last week. It happened Thursday. A structure fire destroyed 6 apartments and the True Value hardware store. Since then, community members have donated money, food, and clothes. Red's IGA and Rushford Foods donated more than $2,000 in gift cards. The store's owner says even the smallest donation can make a big difference.
Customers come in and drop off like $160 to throw in a bucket for the people, so we were able to start a little donation bucket at the registers too.
The Chamber of Commerce is still collecting donations. You'll find a link to help at news8000.com. Well, those firefighters, as we've said, have been very busy all over western Wisconsin, and they've been battling these fires, Eric, in just nasty temperatures. They're going to get a little break. Hopefully the fires will slow down too.
That's right. Now, the one downside of that is that wind will start to pick up, so that could affect the fires as well. Take a look outside right now. We have clear skies at the 10 o'clock hour. We have a temperature of 23 degrees with the winds out of the south at 18 miles per hour. And we do have a little bit of a gust as high as 25 miles per hour. It feels like 9 out there, so that's the number you want to dress for if you have any plans. And like I said, with the fire crews dealing with all the fires and stuff, that wind picking up, it's not going to help much there. Numbers for today, we made it to 23 after a morning start of 3. 29 and 14 is where we should be for this time of year. 51 was the record high set back in 1936. 23 below zero was the record low. You have to go all the way back to 1872 to see that. So we have a clean sweep on the radar scan right now. This is going to get a break for the most part for the overnight hours. But today, look at that. We were in the 20s from top to bottom. And right now we're still seeing temperatures in the 20s from top to bottom. But again, that feels like temperature. Single digits and teens. Preston, you're at 6 for your feels like temperature, 9 in Viroqua, 9 in La Crosse, 16 in Sparta, 21 in Black River Falls, 9 in Eau Claire, 11 in Ladysmith. Now, coming up in the first warn forecast, we're going to talk about temperatures finally going above freezing, but there's a little bit of a caveat to the forecast. We'll talk about that coming up in just a few minutes. Amy,
there always is. All right. Thank you, Eric.
You bet.
Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers has chosen the DNR's new secretary. The governor appointed current Sheboygan County Administrator Adam Payne. Payne has a background in conservation and led 2 conservation projects for Sheboygan County. He will replace Preston Cole, who is retiring. This comes as the governor has a handful of cabinet secretaries that still need to replace, or he still needs to replace in his second term.
Especially the Department of Natural Resources and Department of Veterans Affairs, as well as Department of Health. We think we can fill those positions with good people, and good people will be approved by the legislature.
Right now, 6 of the governor's 13 chosen cabinet members are not confirmed by the state Senate. That doesn't affect their daily duties, but it allows the state Senate to fire them at will, like they did for Evers' first agriculture secretary, Brad Pfaff. The new legislative session begins in a week. Governor Evers is also expanding funding for emergency shelters and low-income housing. The Wisconsin Housing and Economic Development Authority is running the program and will grant $2 million to 54 statewide organizations. WEDA says the grant will create and/or improve more than 1,700 beds in housing units. Now, that includes 2 facilities, one in La Crosse and one in Onalaska. There is still time to give a special gift this holiday season. The Red Cross blood supply is critically low. The La Crosse chapter of the Knights of Columbus hosted a blood drive this afternoon at the cathedral. That group has been sponsoring blood drives for close to 2 years now, and today's holiday drive was their 12th, and it was booked. Volunteers say there is no gift more special than the gift you give when you roll up your sleeve.
It's a very simple way to give life and to support people whose need they wouldn't necessarily be able to predict. And so this is a great gift that people can give.
And there are several other upcoming blood drives. We'll post a link to those events at news8000.com. Still to come, the final stretch. Rotary Lights volunteers hope you and the weather can help them reach their fundraising goal. And later, nourishing the soul. We take a look back at one of our favorite stories of the year about a Holman lunch lady serving up happiness.
The countdown to savings is happening now at Ashley. Ring in the new year with new styles for every room of your home. Plus, get 5-year special financing, no minimum purchase required. Visit your local Ashley store in Arcadia, Eau Claire, and Onalaska, and the Ashley outlet in Arcadia.
Wisconsin. It's easy to take for granted how we warm up. But what if you couldn't warm up so easily? For many, it's a reality they can't ignore. Working families, elderly, disabled, and veterans struggling to keep their heat and power on in the dangerous cold of winter. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safe in your home. No one deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
Penny,
Yes, Sheldon.
are you familiar with the workings of an internal combustion engine?
No, Sheldon.
There's a problem with your check engine light.
No, it's working just fine.
According to the owner's manual, when your check engine light is illuminated, you should take your car to Sleepy Hollow immediately.
Your home of GM certified parts and service. Sleepy Hollow, your tri-state dealer. We can say that now. Viroqua, Caledonia, and now Cresco, Iowa.
Make the resolution to get better sleep this year with a new mattress from Ashley. Bring home your choice of comfort on select Ashley Sleep Queen mattresses starting at just $449.99. Visit your local Ashley store in Arcadia, Eau Claire, and Onalaska, and the Ashley outlet in Arcadia.
Colder than normal weather has not stopped people from visiting La Crosse's Rotary Lights. That light display is free, but as you know, volunteers asked for donations for local food pantries. During the remaining nights, and there's not many left, donations will go to the Salvation Army, the Caledonia and Onalaska Food Baskets, and St. Elizabeth's Food Pantry in Holman. Rotary President Pat Stevens says the donation drive is going well, but he is expecting the warm weather this week to bring in one last boost of donations.
We have our best nights in the park when there's a lot of people walking the park and enjoying it rather than just circling it with vehicles and stuff. So, yeah, that sub-zero stuff hurts us a little bit, for sure.
Everyone coming to see the lights is encouraged to bring non-perishable food items or make a monetary donation. Those lights, as you know, turn on at 5, gates to the park close at 10, and on Saturday night there will be a fireworks show for the incoming new year. Well, there are many, many decorated trees at Rotary Lights. One tree is still being decorated, this one in honor of nearly 100 people. News 8 Now's Emily Haugen introduces us to the Vernon County families lighting up the tree to cope.
The people we love stay with us.
She was animated, she was sparkly, she was intelligent, she was funny.
Even after they're gone.
It's tough. And I still got to go to work.
Randall and Heidi Overson's daughter, Amara Rosalie, battled addiction for 8 years and spent those years in and out of jail.
I had many heart-to-heart conversations with her, trying to get her to redirect her path in life. But she was struggling.
Vernon County Correctional Officer Veronica Hoyland knew Amara well.
Over the course of time, you run into inmates who somehow seem to tug at your heartstrings. So Amara was one of them.
Hoyland spoke with Amara in the jail just a week before she died.
Did I do enough as a person? Did I talk to her enough? Did I reach out to her?
Amara lost her battle with addiction in January 2020.
You cry every day. It was hard picking out her clothes for the funeral. It was harder seeing her in the casket. It's nothing any parent should go through.
Julie Tully's son, Carl, had a similar story. She lost him to a fentanyl overdose 5 years ago.
How destructive it can be, and not just to the individual that's using, but to their whole family, their friends, their coworkers, everything is affected.
Tully and the Oversons met each other through their children. Now they've come together for their children.
We need help. Somebody please do something before another loved one dies.
A foundation for their children now represented in a tree at La Crosse's Rotary Lights, adorned with the names of people lost to addiction and the faces of others.
I felt like it was healing to hang his photo and to remember him and to honor him.
Today, the tree is decorated with nearly 80 ornaments.
We were amazed, and it's a sad thing, you know, but we were amazed.
Representing 80 lives lost and the countless others struggling to cope with that loss.
That to me tells me they want something done.
The names on this tree are just the start, a reminder their work isn't done yet. In La Crosse, Emily Haugen, News 8 Now.
So the Amara Rose Foundation is based out of Vernon County, but it does serve the entire region. We posted a link to the group's website on news8000.com. Still ahead, encased in ice. Check it out. A small Wisconsin store is encased in ice, and the owner says, get this, it's happened before, but just not like this.
And in the world of weather, we have clear skies out there, but temperatures are warming up. How long will that last? I'll have the answer in the First Warn forecast on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
Every day, people tell me you can't get a great deal on a truck and interest rates are too high. Well, not at Chrysler Winona. A brand new Ram Bighorn Crew Cab is $7,000 off MSRP and 4.9% for 72 months. Includes heated seats and steering wheel, Apple CarPlay, and remote start. Or you can lease a new Ram Warlock Quad Cab for $19.99 down and $3.99 per month. We have over 20 new Ram 1500s in stock, so stop by today during the Big Finish sales event at Chrysler Winona or ChryslerWinona.com.
Why shop the Habitat Restore? We offer new and used building materials, furniture, appliances, home decor, and more at 50 to 70% off retail pricing. New items arrive daily, so it's never the same store twice. Find us on Facebook to catch sneak peeks of products throughout the week. Feel good knowing your purchase helps build and repair homes in our community, as 100% of profits stay local and support Habitat's mission. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. off Highway 16 past Woodman's.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present Our Community Cares.
Come celebrate the 28th annual Rotary Lights display at Riverside Park. 3 million lights, live nativity, ice rink, and much more. Bring a non-perishable food item. Purpose of the Rotary Lights is to feed the hungry of the Cooley region. Ring in the new year with the La Crosse Skyrockers New Year's Eve fireworks display from the top of Grandad Bluff. Catch the early bird show at 6 p.m. and the main show at midnight.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Start the new year off right during the final days of the Ford Shine Bright sales event. Don't miss your chance to choose from a great selection of new Ford vehicles in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order, lock in your rate, and you're protected. Plus, new inventory is still arriving daily, so you could drive one home today. Now, during the final days of the Ford Shine Bright sales event, get $1,500 open bonus cash on most Ford vehicles, only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Nothing tastes better than savings. Hardee's new 4 for $6 deal lets you mix and match your favorite flavors. That's sweet, savory, crispy, crunchy, or beefy, all for just $6. Create your favorite combinations with our new 4 for $6 deal, only at Hardee's.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Mother Nature decided a little Wisconsin shop needed a blanket of ice. Take a look at this. The little building houses Simply Scandinavian, a shop in Gills Rock right next to Lake Michigan. The high winds from last week's storm fueled big waves covering the shop in an estimated foot of ice. The store's owner has been driving by and checking in on her shop daily. She says the ice isn't new, but she has never seen the shop covered in such a thick layer.
So even though the Mother Nature has created some incredible artwork for us, it is a bit worrisome due to the weight that's on the building, but we're betting on the brave little shop doing just fine with its tough Nordic genes and pulling through for us.
Tough Nordic genes, I like it. The store's owner is looking forward to this week's warmer temps. She's hoping some of that ice will thaw and take a little weight off the building. However, she says it's going to be some time before the ice is completely melted. That is incredible. Eric, we forget like how strong those winds were and how there's a lot of still open water on places like Lake Michigan, and that stuff just happens.
Right, and you were talking about ice. The only thing I could think of was dun 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 ice ice baby. Yeah. I tell you what, though, I mean, in all seriousness, just the weight of that ice is just unbelievable out there. Take a look outside right now. We have clear skies out there on the city cam, making for a beautiful but chilly evening out there. We're at 23 degrees at the airport, 1 degree cooler at the TV station here at the 10 o'clock hour. Feels like 9 out there because the winds are out of the south at 18 miles per hour, and we are seeing gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. In Eau Claire, we have clear skies, temperature of 20 degrees. It feels like 9 out there. Winds are out of the south-southeast at 10 miles per hour. So we have a clean sweep on the radar scan. This is going to get a break for tonight. For the most part tomorrow as well. Now, all the precipitation that pretty much is going on is to the north of us. We'll go under the clouds. You can see exactly where everything is. Over towards International Falls, seeing some snow, even some wintry mix just south of the International Falls area. A little bit closer to home, we'll go across northern Wisconsin. You can see over towards the Wakefield area, seeing a little bit of a wintry mix. You go across the lakes over towards Thunder Bay area, seeing some snow. And then we go ahead and fling the map over into the UP of Michigan, where they're really seeing some snow. Over towards the Marquette area, Doyle area, seeing some heavy snow at this hour. But again, around here across the Coulee region, we're staying clear to mostly clear skies, and that trend is going to continue for the next several hours. We will see the clouds start to pick up a little bit, though, as we go into the morning hours. Here's your setup. High pressures in control. We're on the back end of it, which is allowing that southerly flow. This is our weather maker as we go into the second half of the work week. It's this low pressure system right here. With it, it's going to do two things. Yeah, it's going to warm us up a little bit with temperatures going into the 40s, and then we stay above freezing, but then back behind it, rain chances, even possible wintry mix is not out of the question. So when you wake up in the morning, temperatures in the 20s will greet you across all of Cross County. For our southern zones, temperatures staying in the teens and 20s. The central zone, cooler spots usually will see temperatures in the teens, 20s from Winona over towards the Alma area. Fountain City, you'll see an overnight low of 20. And then teens from Ladysmith over towards Eau Claire down to the Fall Creek area. Neillsville, you'll make it to 18 degrees. So here's Sky Tracker. We'll go ahead and take you hour by hour. For your Wednesday, we'll start the day off with partly cloudy skies. As we go to the afternoon, evening hours, you can see again the clouds will start to thicken. Maybe some rain as we go into your Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. Not everybody will see it, but the ones who do see it, though, will get a nice little downpour. By Thursday afternoon, again, maybe a stray shower or two in the afternoon hours, and it really starts to ramp up. This particular model has us getting a little bit of a wintry mix, even some ice across the northern portion of the News 8 Now viewing area. So that's something that we're going to have to keep an eye on as Thursday inches closer to the 8 day. So the details of the first warn forecast for tonight will go down to 22 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. The temperatures will rise with winds out of the south at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow we'll start the day off with a temperature of 29 by 8 a.m. We'll see temperatures in the mid-30s throughout the day with cloudy skies. And then the next 8. Look at this. The good news is we are out of the deep freeze starting tomorrow. We go to 39 for Thursday, 34 for Friday. Let's talk about the weekend really quick. 36 for Saturday and Sunday. Then the remainder of the 8 day, we have temperatures staying in the 30s. Amy, not a bad 8 day in terms of temperature. No. Thank goodness we are out of the deep freeze.
Oh my goodness, it was a long stretch. So yeah, you're exactly right words there. Thanks, Sarah.
Shorts weather tomorrow.
So. I know, I'm waiting for it. Coming up in sports, one of Wisconsin's best is officially calling it a career. Plus a couple of our local schools, well, they're back on the hardwood tonight at Aquinas High School. Rob has the highlights plus much, much more. Sports is next.
News 8 Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. Whether you need routine care or treatment for a complex condition, Mayo Clinic Health System has convenient and safe options for the care you and your family need.
Retirement is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, so you need to get it right. At Gillespie & Associates, we'll design a plan so you can retire on your terms. I'm Private Wealth Advisor Tim Gillespie, and I'm here to help.
At Chevy, the holidays mean going places and doing things you love to do with friends and family. Visit your local Chevy dealer, and when you find your red tag, you find your deal. Then make the most of your time with the people who matter most. Find new moments, find new roads. Well-qualified buyers get 1.9% financing on all 2022 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups, or get $1,500 total cash allowance on this Silverado with a 2.7-liter engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get $2,500 cash allowance.
And he was a kid, 4 years old, he had lats. The only way you get lats is from doing prison time and doing pull-ups. He was a bad little kid. He was so evil, his first baby tooth, it came in chipped. Walking around the neighborhood smoking his mama's cigarettes.
Get ready for the comedy of Marlon Wayans, the Microphone Fiend Tour. Saturday, February 11th at Ho Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls, Wisconsin, with special guest DC Irvin. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Don't miss Marlon Wayans live.
Jolivet Family Farms features one of the area's largest selections of frozen seafood, including king crab legs, lobster tail, shrimp, cod, calamari, alligator, salmon fillets, smelt, and frog legs. Choose from our large selection of fresh fruit and vegetables to complete your restaurant-style dinner prepared at home. Your dinner isn't complete without something from the Jolivet Homemade Bakery. Don't forget a bottle of Door County wine to complete your stay-at-home night out at Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
At Gillespie & Associates, we're invested in this community because it's our community, and it's our mission to help you plan your financial future so you can retire with more confidence. To see if you're on track to your financial goals, call Gillespie & Associates today.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Health System. Here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
Holiday weekend is over. High school hoops are back. A couple of our area teams returning to the hardwood Tuesday night for the Aquinas Holiday Tournament. Blue Gold's the host. They were in action looking to pick up another win. Let's see how it went down. Aquinas High, the place to be on Tuesday. Blue Gold's playing host to Richland Center. Pick it up in the first half. Walter Burns flying to the cup here, scoops it off the glass for two. Aquinas jumps out in front. The home team rolling early. Later in the half, Logan Becker finding Jonathan Skemp in the corner. He buries the three. Blue Golds go up 7. Then it's good defense leading to good offense off the steal. It's Burns doing it all by himself, coast to coast, landing up and in. Blue Golds take a 16-point lead. Hornets trying to hang in. Andrew Pools gets a good look. He rattles home the 3. That cuts it back to 11. But Aquinas answers right back. And it's Becker leading the charge. The freshman feeling it in the first half. And Becker going right to work in the second baseline drive off the glass. Blue Golds get the win 65-56. They'll be in the championship game tomorrow night. Their opponent, the winner of this one, GET, taking on Baldwin Woodville. Cody Schmitz averaging 32 points a game for the Red Hawks. He had it going in this one, but not just with the scoring. Schmitz finds Kyle Sealing across the court, Sealing with a nice floater for the finish. But GET trails early later in the half. You got to see this. Mason Brown tips the pass, then somehow saves it from going out of bounds, gets it right to Schmitz. Can't get the first one, but the second one goes. We're tied at 28 going into halftime. GET would go down early in the second, but down the stretch, Schmitz take over. Drives baseline, gets the bucket plus the foul for the three-point play. And how about 3 points a different way? Schmitz from beyond the arc. Money. He's fired up. GET right back in it. Number 23 on fire. His teammates know it. Jack Beadle goes right to him in the corner. Bang. GET with the lead. How about one more? Schmitz. Nobody even close to him. He's going to make you pay. Another 3. He'd finish with 38 on the night as GET gets the win, 61-54. Well, what a ride it's been over the last 12 years for one of the best Wisconsin-born athletes of all time. But that ride will be coming to an end at the end of the season. Former Badger J.J. Watt announcing on social media Tuesday that he will be retiring from the National Football League after this season. The Pewaukee native spent the bulk of his NFL career in Houston, and for about a decade, Watt established himself as one of the best in the game on the defensive side of the football, and on 3 occasions, he was considered the best. Watt being named Defensive Player of the Year 3 times during his run with the Texans. Watt's also a 5-time Pro Bowler, 5-time first-team All-Pro, 2-time NFL sacks leader, and the 2017 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year. Watt has spent the last 2 seasons with the Arizona Cardinals. Let's hit the ice. Wild looking for their 7th win in 8 games, taking on the Jets in Winnipeg. First period, nice pass to Jared Spurgeon for the score. 5.5 minutes in, it's 1-0 Minnesota. Then the Wild double their lead here. Matt Zuccarello gets a good look, fires it, trickles it through the goalie's pads for another Minnesota goal. It's 2-0. Still in the first, Jets get on the board. Pierre-Luc Dubois, nice move at the net. He sneaks one through to cut the deficit in half, but in the second, Wild get that one back. Look at the execution here. Zuccarello to Freddie Gaudreau for the score. Wild win another one. That's 7 of their last 8. 4-1 the final tonight from Winnipeg. And the results are in for our News 8 Now Play of the Week in dominant fashion. It's the Blair Taylor girls basketball team getting some recognition on Tuesday. The Wildcats have been unstoppable so far. Lindsey Steen to Abby Thompson for the score. Beautiful ball movement from these girls. Thanks to everyone out there that casted their vote. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
Start the new year off right during the final days of the Ford Shine Bright sales event. Don't miss your chance to choose from a great selection of new Ford vehicles in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order, lock in your rate, and you're protected. Plus, new inventory is still arriving daily, so you could drive one home today. Now get a no-charge 3-year, 30,000-mile premium maintenance plan when you purchase most new Ford vehicles. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Get started on your next project now at Menards. Create your dream bathroom with Sterling bathroom products that fit your style and budget. Like this Sterling Ensemble shower. Its durable, high-gloss finish provides lasting beauty. Save big on Sterling products. Put the finishing touches on your kitchen or bathroom with Moen. Add a modern touch with the matte black Mica bath faucet. Get it for only $99.99 now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
I love helping people get into a new home, whether it's a first home, moving to the area, or a forever home. I'm here to help from start to finish.
They actually worked with us with our existing home and selling that and getting us into a retirement home. They've given us all different options, what to go with and what is the best for us financially.
And they're so wonderful for working with us and figuring out what we needed to do and how fast we could do it.
Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ram Tough is perfect for us at Pischke Motors. We've got some pretty tough customers.
Get in on the big finish of 2022 with Pischke and Ram. Now through January 3rd, a new Ram Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 comes with up to $8,000 off with discount and rebates. Plus, get great financing with no payments for 90 days. Stop by in West Salem or La Crosse and test drive one today.
Ram and Pischke Motors, getting the job done.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
To close out the year 22, we're looking back at some of our favorite stories of the year. In May, we introduce you to a Holman High School cook who adds her own personality into the mix. As News 8 Now's Jordan Fremstad explains, her positive energy received national recognition.
You better make sure you smile pretty.
Work done behind the scenes.
So we always have a good fun time.
Does not mean its role takes a seat at the back of the classroom.
No, we're not always seen, but we are always heard.
Holman High School's Stephanie Sheely
God bless that woman.
is busy prepping for the afternoon rush.
It is fast-paced, busy, hard work, and I didn't expect that. Being a lunch lady and all. Have an awesome day, Aiden. Makes me get up and go. Have a lovely afternoon, sweets.
Someone who started as a substitute teacher, who found a love for nutrition in more ways than a healthy meal.
Have a great day, Josie. Josie, you want sauce, hon? If I can make one kid a day smile, then my job is complete.
Her ability to relate with kids is really off the charts.
Always moving, but always smiling. For the students she serves.
They kind of keep you young, too.
Her efforts have flown far from under the radar.
It does feel good, yeah, to be recognized.
Director of Nutrition Services Mike Gasper says Sheely is the first in Wisconsin to win a special honor.
It's quite an accomplishment.
I'm honored to present the 2022 National Employee of the Year to Stephanie Sheely.
Well, I didn't even know there was such an award for Lunch Lady of the Year.
Her humble nature won't allow her to believe she's worthy of the honor, but her students disagree.
She deserves it.
Nutrition leader Sarah Mumm echoes that statement.
I can't think of a person more deserving than this and stuff.
Thank you, everybody.
A moment celebrated by people and a best friend.
Hey, Ruby.
This is about more than her work in the kitchen.
You sweet girl. Yes, you are.
She adds an extra ingredient.
Sweet. Yeah, Noah.
Every day coming in, smile on her face, making everyone happy.
Have a good one, Taylor girl.
I mean, come on, there's 1,200 students and she knows most of their names.
I put little riddles to their names. That's how I know.
Golly, I gotta say, she's one of the coolest ladies there is here.
2:30, baby.
Her personality fills everyone she meets.
You gotta stay positive. You gotta surround yourself by amazing people who are gonna lift you up. To be kind to everybody. You know, everybody has a story to tell.
Passion and joy are written on Stephanie's face.
And everybody's going through difficulties. So just be kind to everybody.
These are the moments where a life in education is defined.
Thank you guys for...
One of those people that your children remember years after they've graduated.
A balanced meal prepared with a little extra love.
Have a great rest of your day, darling. I wouldn't have it any other way. Have a lovely afternoon, hon.
That is perhaps the most important part of this Holman Viking recipe.
Up top!
We don't just feed the body, I think we also have to nourish the soul.
This is Jordan Fremstad, News 8 Now, Holman High School.
And in July, Sheely went on an all-expense-paid trip to be recognized as the National Lunch Lady of the Year. That happened in Orlando. Congrats to her. We'll be right back.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
Why shop the Habitat Restore? We offer new and used building materials, furniture, appliances, home decor, and more at 50 to 70% off retail pricing. New items arrive daily, so it's never the same store twice. Find us on Facebook to catch sneak peeks of products throughout the week. Feel good knowing your purchase helps build and repair homes in our community, as 100% of profits stay local and support Habitat's mission. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. off Highway 16 past Woodman's.
Cooley Auto, LaCrosse's only dealership specializing in southern rust-free vehicles, is now offering late-model, low-mile vehicles. Vehicles to fit every budget and lifestyle, including high-end premium vehicles. Choose Cooley Auto. Friendly salespeople, top-notch service, and good quality vehicles.
Cooley Auto, specializing in rust-free southern and late model, low mileage premium vehicles.
See us on Rose Street in LaCrosse. Call or visit cooleyauto.com today.
Welcome to the brand new Holiday Inn Express and Suites. Whether you're here for business, family events, or a weekend getaway, we've got you covered. Overtired, overworked? Lay down in one of our super comfy beds. Got kids? Our adjoining rooms are perfect for a restful night's sleep. Let the kids burn off energy in our kiddie pool while you relax in our hot tub. Come check in and check out our brand new Holiday Inn Express and Suites in Onalaska, LaCrosse.
Have you ever wondered if a career in healthcare is right for you? Become a certified nurse aide today. Wisconsin's Caregiver Career Program makes it easy. You'll learn while you learn. You'll receive free training and a $500 retention bonus. WIS Caregiver Careers connects you with employers around the state. Get paid to advance your career as a certified nurse aide. Sign up today at wiscaregiver.com.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to Lacrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
One final look at the next 8 days. We go to 37 for Wednesday, upper 30s for Thursday. This weekend, we'll see temperatures in the mid-30s, have rain, snow chance Saturday and again Monday, and then upper 30s with a high of 38 for Tuesday.
Okay, which day are you sunbathing? Tomorrow or Thursday?
You know what? Maybe Thursday.
Thursday?
You know, the rain may...
Okay, Eric's been teasing us. Warm enough to sunbathe. We'll see. Stay with us for that. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.